What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and welcome back to the Hog Wrecker attack strategy at Town Hall 10. It is the new beast attack strategy for the 3 stars. It is the best attack strategy for Town Hall 10 right now. You will be 3-starring bases in no time. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all of my Clash of Clans videos. We have a couple of days left before the Silver Pecker statue giveaway. But let's get into this first attack. We have 4 different examples of the Hog Wrecker attack strategy on display for you, and it is all based around using that brand new siege machine, the Wall Wrecker, in order to help tank for your kill squad, take out so much of the base so that you can then circle around the rest of it with Hog Riders. You can see on this one, as we come in, we take out the enemy queen, the enemy CC, but not only that, we've carved a huge section of the base down in the south. And then do not let your kill squad completely fizzle out if you can help it, guys. Try to protect that queen. Notice how the Hog Riders come in very quickly to then take out the defenses and help to protect her. She is going to help with cleanup. You're going to need to make sure you have enough troops in order to finish off the base and get the 3 stars. Now, as you can see over in the background here, we already have wizards and minions coming in order to help to clean up that trash, because again, the defenses are down in that area. The Hog Riders have taken them out. They've taken any traps. Them other troops should be able to clean it quite nicely. Once you've used the Wall Wrecker, I nearly said Hog Wrecker again, guys, but that's the name of this strategy we're giving it, because it's the Wall Wrecker setting up the Hog Riders. Once you've used the Wall Wrecker in order to get in there and take out that section of the base that you want, the Hog Riders really just circle around the side. You shouldn't really have to be too surgical with them either, guys, because you really do take out a lot of the base. You might have seen in my original video for the Hog Wrecker that sometimes, depending on the layout, you might be able to come in with just a small kill squad from the bottom without the Wall Wrecker and actually take out a few key objectives. For instance, the CC, the Queen. Use the Wall Wrecker on the back end to then tank for the Hog Riders. However, 99% of the time it will be better to come in with the Wall Wrecker as part of that kill squad. Massive shout out to White Temple, one of our beast clans here in Elite Nation. They got a perfect war in this war. Make sure to check them out if you're interested in joining. The Discord link will be down in the description of this video. Let's get into the second one. Used a couple of balloons just to snipe off that defense at the bottom, just in order to help set the funnel. The Wall Wrecker, remember, will go to the Town Hall directly, but you need to set that funnel for the troops behind it before you put the Wall Wrecker in. Otherwise, it's not going to tank anything. So again, as it comes through the base here, we're getting the enemy CC, we're getting the enemy Queen, and we're also taking out a huge section of the base. Now you might be asking, is that a golem that just popped out of the siege machine? Yes, it is one of the best troops to have in there. Think about this. Your defensive troops, again guys, just note how the Hog Riders are coming in order to protect the Queen. Your defensive troops that protect your siege machine will go in first. They take all the firepower. You still need to have some troops in order to take out the other buildings whilst it's tanking for them. But once they start to go down, if you then reinforce that with more troops that do damage, you've lost them troops that are defending them. So actually popping a golem out there and having more troops to now tank for the original ones that were there in order to take out the other buildings is actually really smart, and it works really well, guys. Honestly, depending on the setup, make sure you're popping a golem in there. It can definitely help out if you've already got bowlers coming in. Again, I'm not focusing in this video too much about the hog deployment, because again, you can see how we've taken out all of the area at the south. We really just used a 2-finger drop in order to put the Hog Riders in from the west, and as they moved around the base, used the heal spells in order to heal them up in areas where there was splash damage, thick of defenses, giant bombs, things like that. There's not too much to that. It is all about the setup. It's all about that Wall Wrecker setting up the Hog Riders, hence the Hog Wrecker attack strategy. We have 2 more examples for you of this, and again, Does depend on the base, but really guys, once you've set up that funnel, you should be good to get that wall wrecker straight in. Depending on how deep you want to press, again, as you can see, the queen and the CC are very centralized on this one, and we really need to try and take that out. So we're actually going to take that golem in order to tank before that siege machine comes in. Then it will continue to just charge its way, and just check out how many walls it takes out. It's an absolute beast. Once that funnel's created, the king, queen, and the ballers come in order to get behind that wall wrecker, and as it moves through the base, you'll then start to see how we're taking out what we need. And you can see where we're going to come in with the hog riders, right? You can see this area here, that's where they're going to come in. So as we push further forward, again, we now have a full health golem popping out of there in order to help. It does get locked onto by the single target inferno, but we managed to get through that. And just check out, you can see straight away where it's going to be beneficial to get them hog riders in, have them circle down the base. We've only got a couple of splash damage defenses left, but you don't need a lot of spells for your kill squad. You can take some rage spells in order to help out, but you still should be able to save quite a few heal spells for your back end troops. So obviously, in this area, there's quite a lot of defenses. There's a wizard tower, heal spell very much needed. Just taking out that defense on the outside, so bringing the hogs in a little bit surgically, but nothing too drastic, just so they don't have to go all the way around the base. And then as we get down to the bottom, again, didn't quite get the queen protected in this one, but we are going to be able to finish it off, just because we have so many hog riders. It's so strong, you don't always have to protect the queen, but I definitely recommend. That's kind of one of them fine-tuning things that can be the difference between a 2 and a 3 star, so definitely try and do so. And then as you can see, the minions and the wizards, they were already in. Do not hesitate and wait, guys. As soon as them defenses have started going down, get your cleanup troops in order to help out. As they get towards the end here, we do have that 1 minion on the dark elixir storage, but it does get quite close, and sometimes it can happen like that. The last thing you want to do is fail on time because you didn't get your cleanup troops in fast enough. Let's move on to the final one of this video then, guys. Again, it's mainly built around a couple of troops for the initial funnel. The wall wrecker, the heroes, get in there, take out them key objectives, circle the rest of the base with hog riders, and that is about it. A few other troops for cleanup at the end, nothing too drastic. So on this one, we decided to take 2 golems in order to protect the siege machine initially. We're taking a wide funnel, so we don't want to put more troops in there. We don't want to put another golem in there, basically, because we have 2 single target infernos. Once it goes down, we actually do need them other troops, which are going to pop out. So as you can see, that's where we have the ballers in this one. Depends how you want to do it, guys, but you do need them troops to tank initially alongside the high damage troops. But then it's always nice to have that tanking troop kind of revive at the end, revive itself nice and full health in order to help out. Hogs come in from the top, going to protect the queen only just on this one, but again, even though it's that ring style base, you can see how the hog riders will move right the way around the base and finish off the job. Heal spells, not really needed too much in this one. Definitely keep an eye out for them giant bombs. If you have managed to scout a base beforehand, if one of your teammates have attacked it, make sure you're watching it, because you'll be able to predict where to put your heal spells in order to pre-heal different spots when you know the hog riders are going to be going over giant bombs. So that is it for the hog wrecker attack strategy. Again, you can use the wall wrecker on the back end in order to tank for the hog riders, but you would be taking more hogs for that one. Swagged a heal spell in the end of this attack. That's going to wrap it up for this video. I've been your host, Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out.